tea break tips.
Okay, so in this video we're going to be looking at using background images but with multiple backgrounds, and this time with help from the Muppet Show. So in this element here I've got a div and I've got a background set, and in here you can see there's 4 different URLs. Each one has got a position and a background size and a background repeat all defined on there. And then there's a comma, so it's basically just setting your background as you would normally, but with comma separated values to provide more than one background. So if I were to, for example, just delete most of these, we'll just be left with the top curtain there. And then if I pull them back in, we can see they're all there. So why would you want to use this rather than just using a single image? Well, a lot of the time when we're using responsive email, the emails change size. We don't know exactly how much space we're going to take up. So if we want something left aligned like this curtain and we want something right aligned like this curtain, we could stretch the image, but we don't want it to stretch because we don't want to stretch the background part. We want it to just flow. So this, you can see, flows really nicely there. I've put a little corner on there so we can adjust it, and we can see this works really nicely and just fits no matter what size this shape tapes up. So if we've got loads of content in there or only a little bit of content, if it's on a wide screen or a small screen, whatever way it's set up, this will work. In terms of support, if we look at Can I Email, we're looking at the background image here. So we look at background image support, and it's pretty decent. There are a couple of things where we see Parcel does not support multiple background values. So here we're looking at Yahoo, AOL, and I think there's GMX and WebDE only support adding a single background image. However, we've got a workaround for that. If we just scroll down to this here, this is exactly the same, works in exactly the same way, exactly the same level of support. And the way this is done is simply, instead of having 4 background images on one div, I've got 4 divs, each with 1 background image on. So this is adding the background image multiple times and just nesting this in. It's a bit more code, but this does give us that extra little bit of support if you want it. Go and try it out.